Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So my apologies for this video because I am sick right now, so my voice might sound a little bit off, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it at all, and it's a little bit hard to talk, but we're going to try to make this video anyway, so just bear with me here. But yeah, the building we're going to be talking about today is a tower at Pershing Square in Los Angeles. So that is the name of the tower. It's just Pershing Square. This is an approved building. It was approved way back in 2019, and there has been really very little news since then that I can find about this. Now, the actual Pershing Square Park just about last year started its renovations. So I don't know if that was some sort of deal with this tower or not to get it built. They needed to do the renovations first and then get it built, if it's some sort of deal like that, or if this is just stalled out. I really cannot find anything about that pretty much at all. But this is a really cool tower. I kind of want to talk about it here. It's got some pretty interesting things on it. So this is a 784-foot, 53-story tower in the downtown Los Angeles area. And there's some pretty unique things about this tower. We'll talk about them in a minute. But mainly, this is going to be a condominium tower. It also has a 190-room hotel and 29,000 square feet of restaurant space. So that's what the what the building is going to be used for right there. And this will have, again, 53 stories or so. And the project was supposed to be started quite a while ago, and there really hasn't been much information about the delay or not, what has been going on with this. So it's kind of really hard to tell, again, like I said, but I just want to talk about it because of the pretty unique design on this thing, which we'll take a look at here. So as you can see, this is kind of a Jenga tower. And now what those things the larger cantilevers are lap swimming pools. So yeah, this is a pretty unique one. This has literal pools hanging out over the side of the building. I think that's super cool. These are actually possible to build. Obviously, you have other things hanging off the side of the Jenga. It's kind of been called the Jenga Tower, which is a pretty fitting name. But yeah, I love these sort of towers. Some people don't like them. Some people really like them. I'm a big fan. I think they bring a lot of a very unique, modern, futuristic aesthetic to a city. And I mean, the pools, I mean, it's actually a good spot for them. Like, you have nowhere else to put these. So, might as well hang them over the edge. But yeah, I think it's so cool. And it's just, a pretty unique thing. There is a building kind of like this in New York City, and not with swimming pools, obviously, but where it has tons of different Jenga pieces, like that sort of style building. I'm actually a big fan of them. I think they look super cool. But yeah, and this would be one of them, and one of the cooler ones, as you can see, with these pools sticking way out over the sides. Unfortunately, these are literally the only two renderings I could find of this building, which is pretty unfortunate. Again, there hasn't been really any news about this since the approval of it in 2019. So there was a thing that I read that the Planning Commission made it where this would have to go up in front of the Planning Commission again to be approved if they ever changed the design, because one of the reasons they approved it was because of the unique design. So I haven't seen it go back in front of the Planning Commissions, which means they haven't redesigned this building, it seems. So this is still the current design, and it's approved. We'll see what goes on. Again, I don't know if it's something to do with the park construction, and that needs to be finished before they can start, because that was delayed a lot. The Pershing Square Park renovations, that was delayed a lot and just really started last year or so. So I don't know if they have to wait for those to be finished and then build this building. That would make sense as for why it's delayed. But yeah, really can't find anything much about what the reasoning behind that is. Let me know if you have any information about it, if you're a local or something like that, and you have information about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you